MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Carlos Lugo is on the mound for the Reds in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Diaz.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and they turn the double play. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I know these guys are hopeful that Jason Kipnis can find what's been missing. Look, they need his power to come back. There's no other way to say it. He has 0 home runs last month, and he hits in the middle of the order. They expect big things from him, and so am I.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Rivera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Rivera.
Hey, your pitch, get some wood on it.
Into the windup, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club right now. You know, they got swept last series 0-3.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Reds are down in order. We are still scoreless. Digging in to try it again. Freddie Soto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Soto.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first. And that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Ozzie Rivera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rivera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Hey, here we go, kid.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Striding in once again, Ross Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ross Gonzalez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Rivera is there for it. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Armas. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Digging in once again, Dennis Andrews. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Andrews.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Ready once again, Ozzie Rivera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ozzie Rivera.
Drive it like you can.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Ready for another chance. Rodrigo Rodriguez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Rodrigo Rodriguez.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. The runner scores from second.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Miguel Chacin comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Nick Castellanos will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here.
1 pitch. Here we go. Let's go.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here. Get your pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hey, speed up. Drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
Now another 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Soto. He's got it 1 away. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Sam Kurowski. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Come on, baby. See it up, drive.
Wait for a good one, huh?
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, get your pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go.
Hey, one time, right now.
0-1 count and the pitch. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Rodriguez rounds the corner and is headed home. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their
Now
bullpen.
batting, right fielder, Lenny Pruitt.
Into the box now, Lenny Pruitt. This is flared out towards second. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Your
Roger
attention, please.
McGee takes over
Now
pitching
pitching for
duties,
Los
looking to get
Angeles,
that final out now
number
here in this
6.
7th inning.
Roger McGee.
Jason Hashimoto will
Up
be his
next for
first
Cincinnati.
assignment
Big
upon
guy,
entering
big
as he'll
guy.
bat with the runner in scoring
Jason
position here and
Hashimoto.
2 away.
Hey, let it fly. Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Little rip right here.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Hey, one time, right now.
A pause and the 0-2. And that one stayed too low apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Let's go right here. Let's go now. One time.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in and looking for more,
The batter,
Ozzie
number 7,
Rivera.
second baseman, Ozzie Rivera.
Clutch up right now.
First pitch of the at-bat.
D-Rod.
In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Hey, need you now. Your turn, kid. Touch up. Drive him in right now.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Need you right now. Make something happen for us.
The 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Curveball that time, not even close.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here you go. Hey, drive him
Ready
in.
on 2
Right
balls
here.
and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Reds leave 1. Score remains tied at 3-3. Settling in now, Roberto Diaz. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Score for our ball game tonight.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game.
2 runs. 7.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the second of 4 between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Huey Solari is on the mound for game 2. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, the last 3 games been a bit of a struggle, and you wonder why. Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the bases. And so for that, I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Ozzie Rivera. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Come on, Chief, one time. Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Man, I think the key here is their game plan at the plate. They have to be selective. They have to understand who's on the mound and when he's going to get wild and when he's going to give you something to hit. And when be ready.
Standing in, Ozzie Rivera. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ozzie Rivera.
Now the pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Quintana going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 34 home runs now on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Striding into the box, Ozzie Rivera comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Come on, right here, one time. Here we go.
From the stretch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 on its way. And that misses 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed.
So striding in, Daniel Pacheco. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 2-2, here it is. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Ozzie Rivera, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Rivera. Here we go. Let it fly.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Gaius is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 5 innings complete. It's the Reds 10 and the Dodgers 2. Stepping into the box, Ozzie Rivera.
Second baseman, Ozzie Rivera.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep. Here you go.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot. It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. It feels good to dominate a game like that.
10-2 the final in this game. Huey Solari earned his 9th win of the year. Chris Almanzar slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American Ballpark. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Mario Fernandez, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
For the Dodgers, center fielder, number 31.
Sent on the ground out to second. Rivera is right there, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I know these guys are hopeful that Jason Kipnis can find what's been missing. He's really struggled in the power category the last 10 games. How about 0 home runs? You wouldn't expect that from a guy with the kind of power that he displays. Hopefully, this is the game he turns it around.
Batting second.
At the plate, Roberto Gaius hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matt, this is a really good club. I mean, here we are the second half of the year. They're already leading the division, but now they're starting to open up a lead. It looks like it's almost like the quarter horse that you know is going to win this race, and he starts to pour it on to embarrass everybody. They're smelling the finish line right now.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's a hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Michael Armas stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Nick Castellanos now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Matt, I was on a number of losing teams, and this is the game you look for. We got the ace going. Finally, it's a day we're going to win a game. And when he throws and you know you're struggling, you got to win that game for him.
1 away. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now, and by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Giancarlo Stanton becomes out number 2 this inning.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Ozzie Rivera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Rivera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ozzie Rivera.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bouncer. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 3 innings complete. It's the Reds 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Striding in, Robbie Diori comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Diori.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, Roberto Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runners on first with 1 down.
One down.
Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Into the box now, Michael Armas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver the 1-2 on its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Stepping in, Ozzie Rivera, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Baseman, Ozzie Rivera.
Hey, he hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And he's set down, 1 away. Digging in, Robbie Diori. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
We got one here. We got one.
One and 2, here it comes. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Stepping into the box, Ozzie Rivera, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Man, I'm looking down at the bullpen. There's nobody getting up. This is his game right here. I know he's in big trouble, but he's going to have to suck it up and go get him.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Reds out in front, 3-1. Striding in once again, Ozzie Rivera. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Oh, big dog, right here, one time. Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Here's the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Nobody better. Clutch up for us right now. Ducks on the pond.
The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here you go, kid.
The 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Hey, need you right now. Come on, keep it going.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
Sent toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only one gone. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. He gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
Jose Quintana is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 5.
Digging in to try it again, Fred Stinson. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
No one better. No one better. Clutch up right here. Hey, get the pitch. No one better up there.
The 0-1.
Nope.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away.
Hey, drive him in first. We need you. Here we go. Clutch up. Drive him in right here. Here you go.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
Now the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Well, I love this situation. 3-2 count. Bases loaded. Now the pressure to me is on the pitcher. He walks him, he's going to walk in to win and run.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now. Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here you go, kid.
Let's go. Need you right here.
Hey, your turn now. Nobody better.
And he misses ball 4, and the winning run will come in to score. So his patience pays off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Man, that is a tough and anticlimactic way to lose a game. But that's the price you pay for loading the bases in the 9th inning. 1 or 2 errant pitches and the game is over. Exhibit A right there.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Rob Ruiz earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Cincinnati Reds. 3 runs.
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, it's the finale of this 4-game set between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Harold Duncan will be on the mound for game 4. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, last outing he pitched 8 solid innings. He pitched deep into the ball game, deep enough to get a win. And he's the type of guy that will go deep in games for you. So, Matt, I'm looking for that type of performance in this game as well.
Now batting, Dennis Andrews. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Dodgers, center fielder, number 31.
And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1 as we are underway here in Cincy. Harold, these Reds as they enter play here this afternoon. Digging in, Ozzie Rivera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball that time, not even close. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So striding in, Christian Bethancourt. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. 0-2, here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself, and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Armas. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Ready for another chance. Ozzie Rivera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rivera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Your pitch, Austin.
The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held him to no hits for a long time. To get a little dribbler to start your offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
Now batting, Center fielder.
Standing in now, Fred Stinson. Pitch inside, the throw, and he is caught stealing to retire the side. Boy, oh boy. Reds go down quietly. It remains 1-0. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Bogaerts.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back from Cincinnati after this. At the plate, Ozzie Rivera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Rivera.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Hey, let her rip one time.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Digging in and looking for more, Fred Stinson. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Reds strand a couple, still tied 1 apiece.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel Pacheco.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Elvis Tejera is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Elvis Tejera.
Ready once again, Phil Landrum. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Landrum.
Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
In for strike 2.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Rivera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ozzie Rivera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Ready with the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Stepping up now, Fred Stinson.
Center fielder, Fred Stinson.
Hey, right guy, right place. Let it fly now.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Nick Castellanos now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Nick Castellanos.
He's set and the pitch. And a double steal try here. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
Hey, that's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this. Great base running there.
Hey, no one better, huh? Hey, keep it going. Your turn.
0-1. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Andrews coming in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Into the box now, Sam Garowski. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Watch up. Drive him in for it.
0-1 count and the pitch. Ball one.
Hey, right guy, right place. Nobody better. On him.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here you go.
Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Drive him in right here. Here you go. Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn. Your turn.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Ripping, huh?
Another 2-2 offering. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Kipnis is there for it, and that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Lawrence Malgrat is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 6 home runs, 26 RBIs. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Got no one.
Here it comes, 2-0. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Freddie Soto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 52, Freddie Soto.
Hey, we got no one. Hey, ground ball right now. On now.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. The 1-0. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
3-2.
Okay.
Now the 3-2 pitch. On the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 miles an hour is tough to catch up to, but I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dennis Andrews.
Into the box, Dennis Andrews, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. The sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
The left fielder, number
so a
5,
big spot here, and stepping in, Jose Quintana. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. In there for strike one.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
Hey, one down now, one down.
The 0-1, and this one is wide for ball one. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. got himself ahead in the count now.
Now the 2-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Now batting, third baseman.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Michael Armas, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Base is loaded. You know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Bouncer down the line. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave them loaded. Still tied 1 apiece. Lawrence Malgrat will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 38, Lawrence Malgrat.
Jose Dominguez enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Settling in now, Lenny Pruitt. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Quintana has a beat on it. 1 out. At the plate, Jason Hashimoto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Hashimoto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ryan Paquette will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Paquette.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 32 driven in. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses. 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Here's the 2-1. Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogarts at short for a base hit.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
Up next for Cincinnati, left fielder Colby.
Stepping in now, Colby Cole. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
Hey, I like the can up there, huh?
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here.
One time, right here.
And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, no one better right here. No one better.
Now the 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Quintana going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Stepping into the box,
Cincinnati,
Phil Landrum. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Hey, clutch up right here.
The 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Inside and low, 2-1. Now the 2-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Hey, I've heard that up there, huh?
Hey, clutch up for us, kid.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Brett Pineda takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Brett Pineda.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Jason Kipnis.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Turn 2.
Into the box now, Christian Bethancourt, trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. Digging in the switch hitter, Elvis Tejera.
First baseman, Elvis Tejeda.
Hey, we got one.
Here's the first pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Now the 2-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left. Bethancourt is digging for home. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Hey, we got one here.
Now batting, right fielder, Lawrence Malgrat.
Standing in now, Lawrence Malgrat, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Plate, Ozzy Rivera, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Ozzy Rivera.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
That's a big right there. Now you're down one. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Now at the plate, Fred Stinson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And the pitch on 2-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Hey, keep it going. What's up, boy?
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Here's the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Now batting, third
In
baseman,
now, Nick Castellanos. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that, and it's safely into third.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Going better. Clutch up right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Ready on 1 and 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A man at third with one away.
Your turn. Drive him in, kid. Let's go.
Oh, a little looper over short, and it's going to get in there for a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit to tie this game.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Into the box, Sam Kurowski, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
The 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Dribbled to the right side. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now in the box, Lenny Pruitt.
Right fielder, Lenny
Hey, drop him
Pruitt.
in. No one better right now, huh?
Hey, here we go.
Here's the first pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now. Hey, let's go now. One time.
The 1-0. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right now.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Kipnis is there. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 21